Welcome back to my vlog right here in the backyard of my mom's house. And it seems like that you really enjoyed the video I did a couple of days ago about my mom's house, that I showed a couple of rooms in my mom's house, and I showed you my room 40 years ago. I wasn't expecting that people like that video that much, but I'm really happy because I can be here at home and I don't have to go anywhere else to show you around what's going on in Germany. I can just stay here at home and film my mom's place. I got a couple more places I wanted to show you. Upstairs, the basement. It is really cool, and for me it brings back a lot of memories, and I just like to share my memories with you guys. So now we're gonna do a couple more rooms in my mom's house, and I also hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, maybe you can subscribe to my channel. I never say that in the beginning of my video, but let's try it. Subscribe to my channel and let's go. I show you around.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. This is Mom's Hell's Kitchen where we are right now. And I bet you Gordon Ramsay can learn something from my mom. She's a really, really good cook. And I just want to show you the kitchen Mom cooks in all the time. Mom, are we going to cook something tonight?
No,
No?
I go pizza.
You're going to go buy a pizza?
Yes.
I'm going to go buy the pizza. No problem. Tonight, Mom is not going to cook. We're going to have a pizza tonight.
Yes.
This is a German kitchen. You got all this little knickknacks laying around everywhere. I don't even know. My mom never ever uses those glasses. And look what she got here. She got some little, what is that? Some gnomes. Mom's little flowers. And look at all this stuff up here. This is a nightmare for me. Look at all those, I don't even know what you call those, but she has like them everywhere. And she never uses them. They're just there to look good. And look at the refrigerator right here. Love Las Vegas, #1. She loves Christmas. I love Hollywood. But here's what I wanted to show you. See this refrigerator right here? I'm gonna give you a little fun fact. The first time I went to America, I was 16 years old, and I stayed with some really rich people, and they had one of those huge refrigerators you have to open with two hands, like a big side on the left and a big side on the right. I think a freezer was on the left and the refrigerator was on the right. So when I was there, I always had to pull really hard to actually open the fridge. And when I came back and I opened this fridge, I pulled it and all this stuff fell out. Because look how small this refrigerator is. This is way too small. I have to apologize how it looks in here. But this is something, America is way better. They have really big refrigerators. Microwave. I mean, it's nothing special, but you probably won't believe it. This kitchen is also 40 years old. And it still smells exactly how it smelled 40 years ago. Do you understand what I mean? I mean, when I come and visit from America, as soon as I open my mom's door, it smells exactly like 40 years ago. When I come here, it feels like I'm in a time capsule. Everything is still the same. It feels like I never left because everything looks the same. Even the pictures here. I don't know, this has been here probably 40 years. I'm not lying. 40 years it's been right there. It's unbelievable. And what really worries me a lot too, what I think about all the time, if my mom would pass away, what am I gonna do with all this stuff here? I have no idea where to put all this stuff. I mean, I asked already, can you please start selling some of this stuff? I mean, hopefully she's gonna live for a long time, so I don't have to worry about this problem. This is all old school. And my mom asked me if we should paint everything white. I mean, look at the doors, you know, those are like, it's real wood. Everything is really good. But I think she wants to change it and paint it white. When you walk out the kitchen, we got this little area where we can eat. Nobody ever eats here. This is my corner where I put all my stuff. I just walk in, I throw everything in the corner. Mom hates it. And look at all the stuff she has here. Why? Why do you have all this stuff here, Mom? Nobody ever looks at this. Do you guys have so much stuff laying around everywhere? We're going down to the basement. Right to the left, we're gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna show you this in a minute. This is my grandfather's dad. And I told you before, Zinger sewing machine. Mom loves those. Then you turn around and there's Mom's favorite place to be. Mom, can you pretend like you're ironing something so the people know how you do it? It's not hard. Look, this is what I'm telling you. I never ever iron my shirts. Never. Mom irons every single shirt I have here. And I always tell her don't do it, but for some reason she wants to iron all my t-shirts. And this is one thing I love so much, a Miele washing machine. This machine runs for like 1 hour with really hot water. I mean, I experienced 100 times. If I have like a little spot on my t-shirt, even my mom says it when we go to America and we wash something at the washing saloon, it will never be clean. Never, ever, ever. But the Miele, listen to that sound. And my mom, sometimes I just bring all my dirty clothes from America and my mom washes it and she gets all the spots out. This is one thing made in Germany. You need a Miele washing machine, I'm telling you. Man, now that I want to record, it's spinning and spinning. But let me show you this here. Those are all the dogs we used to have. Mom, which one was your favorite dog?
I like it all.
You like them all, huh?
Yeah.
So this was our Rottweiler Sheila. We got Aisha, that was number 2. We got Aisha number 1. Those are different ones. This is Aisha number 1. Sheila. And that was my favorite dog, Dolly.
The best.
The best little dog. She always slept with me and my dad. And this machine, you iron your bed sheets in it. I don't know why she's doing it, but she does it. She puts the bed sheets right in there. They're right there. And I don't know. I would never buy a machine like this. I just put the bed sheets right on the bed. I don't care. Right next door here, just the drinks. You got another fridge because the one on top is too small. And this is all the alcohol for people that come and visit. Look at this. Killer pitch. I mean, I don't really know why I'm showing you this. This is all the electrical stuff for the GIV. When I learned it, look, I got all those special waterproof things here. And Mom said I have to show you this here. She gets all the strawberries, raspberries from the backyard. And then she makes all the marmalade here. Look at this. I mean, Mom has enough stuff for years in here. Last video, somebody asked, who cleans all this? Mom is cleaning all this. She doesn't have anybody to help her right now. I mean, that's what keeps her mobile. She likes to go walk around. She starts here, cleaning a little bit over there. So far, she doesn't need anybody to help her. Hopefully, it's going to stay like this for a while. Right, Mom? Or you want help?
No.
No help for Mom. And now the washing is clean. And this is where the GIV takes a shower every day. That's my own little shower. And believe it or not, everything you see here, my dad did himself. Everything. He put this in, he put this in. Everything you see here, my dad did, and my mom helped my dad. But look, all those little screws my dad put in, he put everything in. This is his dream job, building the house. She can watch TV here. She even has a VHS tape player right here. I didn't know that. So, well, let's go to the public bar right here and check this out. What? A little bit too dark in here. Let me turn on some lights here. And guess who did the whole electric in this basement? Yes, the GIV. When I was 18 years old, I had an apprenticeship as an electronic electrician. That was my profession. And I did everything here in the basement, all the lights, all the cable. I had no idea how I did it, but I did. Put those over the door for good luck. I put the lamp into this wheel. Man, look at all those pebbles, beer glass. Those are collectibles. All of them up here. Look at all those bottles. See the holder here, the metal holder? My dad bent each one of them because he couldn't buy those. Even the lamp he made himself, my dad. Look at this one here. Free drinks for everybody. And free schnapps for everybody. Just have to hit it. My dad always wanted to have a party room, like a basement bar. Yes, we did a whole bunch of parties here, but we could have done party a little bit more. And now nobody parties here anymore. We should do a party. Right here is where you put those beer cakes. One here, one there, and then you give everybody beer. Look at all the schnapps bottles. My dad collected all those matches. And then we got a big Jim Beam. Look at all the alcohol here. M&M. Mini bar. Look at the Coca-Cola lighter. Man, that's pretty dope. I mean, everything is untouched here. No, avec de l'eau. What kind of liquor you like? And Killer Pitch. And we got the little glasses underneath here. The belt. I mean, this is a professional bar. Want some Bacardi, Dujardin. On Instagram, I showed you already, we got this DJ board here, a record player, the mixer, another record player. Michael Jackson can't be missing. And look at all those little records we have here. Maxi Priest, Tone Loc, Funky Cole Medina, U2, Kingston Town. I mean, records, all the 45s, all the little ones. You just put them up here, mix it with this thing. You can scratch, you can do whatever you want to have. We have a microphone. Look at all the records we have here. They're all just standing here and collect dust. It's really sad. More records down here. A DVD player. It's actually pretty old here. Just imagine loud music playing. This place is full of people. You got the black light. Enough chairs. Another sewing machine. More beer bambles. Here you put some meat in. Man, look at all the liquor we still have here. What are you doing here? Sleeping? Look at all those records here. You got Harley Davidson beer. And remember this old phone here? That's how we actually used to call people. And you couldn't walk around. You always had that little line here. Amazing, huh? And we still have one like this. Unbelievable. I'm all shook up. Yeah. And everything you see down here in the bar, my dad built with his bare hands. He was really good. And I was always there watching him. And this is why I learned a lot from my dad, you know, cutting stuff, putting stuff together. It helps a lot when you see somebody doing it first and then you do the same thing. So it's always good to learn from your dad. Look at those big beams. Huge. You know how heavy they are? My dad found those some kind of site, and he had his friend pick them up and deliver them right here. And he and some of me and some other friends, we put those up right here. We're like with 4 or 5 people lifting up this beam just to put it in. And all those in between here, my dad cut those. And as you can see, before people were smoking in here, the smoke goes in here. And there's like a fan right there who pulls out all the smoke. Yep, he did all this. He did the wall here. I remember that. And then all this wood here. He cut it himself with the big machine. And he hammered every little thing here. My mom was there doing it. See, there's still cable in there. I put it up there. But all this is hand cut. Put the nails in there. And this is where my dad's energy went, right here in this basement. And I love being here, just putting some music on. And just remembering all the good old times. Time goes like this, man. It's like, I'm 54 years old. When my dad moved in here, he was young. Man. And look at all those matches. You know how long it took to collect all those? And now they're just sitting here and nobody even looks at it. I mean, all this work my dad did here. And now nobody's using it. It's sad. And maybe one day we have to sell this house. That was his life. Just every day fixing something, building something new, making this little cupboard here. I mean, this is not easy to make. This is a lot of work. Finding all this stuff here. Even this light is actually from a train. And look, there's Pooh. I collected all those dolls. You know what that is? That's a carom board from Sri Lanka. You can play it. It's just kind of like pool. More dolls. And like always, I got pictures to match it up. See the tennis racket in the back? That was right here. And here you see my friend Tommy. Then you see the GIV. And this is Gogo's sister, Birgitta. See this wooden plate? That was the plate right here. Again, with my friend Tommy, Martin, and Jürgen. I think this one was taken here. And you see my dad, my mom, and Gogo. My mom was really sick back then. She had like a thyroid cancer. She was so skinny. It was right here. There we got the sewing machine. We got the street sign. And there's a GIV with my friend Maxi and Jürgen. I actually had a party before I left to America. That was right here. Gogo, his sister, and my sister's husband. Man, we had a lot of fun in here. What? Who's sitting in the corner here? The GIV with his girlfriend. This is the girl I met in America, and then I invited her over to come to Germany. That's another big story I have to tell you guys one day. This picture, there was nothing on the wall back then. It's just me sitting there. After this, we put all this stuff up. And of course, it wasn't only my dad doing all this stuff. Always my mom was there helping him. So that was like teamwork. They worked together. Another picture of my ex sitting here. I wonder if she watches this video. And yes, I know you guys never knew that I had a sister, But I never mentioned her because I don't really know if she wants to be seen on social media or not. But that's her with her husband. And there we got Gogo on the left. Then Gogo's wife, Maxi, and Tommy. See the black light up there? Match up the pictures. There's Gogo, 2 girls. He's a gigolo, Gogo. You're a gigolo. And here we got another picture of my dad and my sister. I wish I could turn back the time. And like I tried to explain to you earlier, everything is untouched here. It's been like this for 40 years. And I left for so many years to America. And when I come back, it feels like I was never gone. But my dad is gone and time just went by. It's really weird. But it happened to all of us. It happens to you. It happens to me. And we got to make the best out of it. I just wanted to show you this bar here. I think it's really cool. And hopefully I'm going to do like another big party before I leave and go back to California. I hope you like this little tour here in the basement. And now let's go upstairs where the GIV sleeps every night. All right, let's go up to the addict. Look at this. This is the entrance. You ever seen anything like that? You push this up. It opens and then we got those cowboy doors like in a saloon, you know? On both sides. And then you come in. And here we are. This is where the GIV always sleeps. And let's put this door back down. See, there's a counterweight right there in the back. You see this? So when you lift this up, this is going down. Yep. My dad made all this happen. So you probably think, how come you have all this animal fur on the wall? There's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. My dad used to work in Argentina for a long time, and every day he would get money, but the inflation was so high, so he had to buy stuff, and this is when he bought all this stuff. He bought even more. It's on the wall. I'll show you in a second. But that was way back then. Yep, and that's where I'm sleeping every single day. I love it. It's nice and quiet. It's warm up here. And I love it when it rains and you hear the rain drizzling on top of the roof here. It's nice. And when you look at the addict, you see all those little wooden pieces here. My dad cut every single one of them and put them up here. You know how many single wood plates are here? Look at this. Over there. It took him weeks to do this here. But my mom was helping him always too. Bought also this in Argentina. There's like a kind of sword. What else? It's like a samurai helmet. There's a whip. Some swords. A gun. Another whip. And this is actually done by a friend of mine from a palm tree leaf, Venice Beach, California. An old radio that still works. Some more records. There's another gun, but they're not working. Those are not real guns. But now you see how it looks like up here. There's the TV. I don't have too many pictures to match up here, but I got one of me sitting here on the couch. It used to be a couch. Another picture of me with my dog, the Rottweiler, Aisha. There's a 3D Harley Davidson Motorcycle Club painting, I guess. And look at my suspenders here when I was standing right here. The young GIV. And look, I even have the pillow my first girlfriend made me, Yvonne. Locombozo, mon ami. That means I love you, I think. You know how happy I was when my first girlfriend made me this? I was like, oh, every day I was sleeping on this pillow. And now it's just laying here. How many years later? Who knows? And look what I found when I cleaned up. You know what that is? It's like a rod. And you know where this used to be? It used to be right here in my femur. When I broke my leg, I was in a hospital for 13 weeks when I was 10 years old. They put it right in here, and then after like, I think a year and a half, they removed it. That's a good thing to have, right? Right here used to be a different couch. It looked like this. And there's Sheila again with the GIV. Now you know why I like dogs so much, because I grew up with like 6 different dogs. And you're probably wondering how come my mom has all those stuffed animals here. She used to collect them for the hospital, and I don't know if every couple of months she brought them to the hospital for the kids, but they could never take the big ones. They only had the little ones. And look at this blue one here. Let me pick it up. Hey, buddy. Oh, you feel kind of like hard. I haven't touched this one for so long, but look at this. I found this picture of me. The German in Venice, that's me. And look here. This is that blue teddy bear. It's laying right here. You believe it? The GIV and this little teddy bear. This one is, what, 53 years old? And I had that clown too. Reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah, that's me, man. That was me 53 years ago. I was a little shorter back then. Now you're wondering, who is this guy? Yeah, it's me, German in Venice. And check this out here. This is like a United States, one of those park ranger hats. And look at this. This is the original motorcycle helmet from a police officer. I think it's from Detroit. All I need now is a Harley Davidson. And look what else I found. Those are t-shirts I printed back in Venice. I made all this in Photoshop. Then I printed on the shirt, and that's it. And I think I got some more art down here. Let me check out for you. I made this picture also in Photoshop. My friend was sitting in the kitchen with a bottle of milk. I changed that to Jack Daniels, and then the background I put like the Hollywood Boulevard. I put an ATM here. All this is done in Photoshop. I normally have this on canvas in my room, but I had those printed on paper. I tried to sell them here, but I never did. I also made this one, also in Photoshop. This is also my artwork. I took the picture in downtown LA. And like I said, those are all prints on paper. Another good picture of downtown LA. You got the ghetto board up here. Got the shoes over the line. Some birds, palm trees. Downtown LA. Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from my mom's house in Germany. For me, it's always fun to do videos like this. A lot of memories come back. And I hope you enjoyed it a little bit as well. So thank you for commenting on the last video that you wanted to see part 2. And I wish you all the best. And if you happen to like this video, or even if you didn't like it, I'm trying to get 1 million subscribers. That's my goal for 2023. And I need you, not for you as Army, I need you to push that little red button right there. Normally, YouTube is not supposed to say that. You know, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. But sometimes you have to shake yourself and say, hey, subscribe right now. Otherwise, you will never do it. You watch them, it doesn't cost you anything. You just subscribe and that's it. Help me to go to 1 million people. That would be awesome. Anyway, enough talk. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, blah, 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 blah. See you guys later. Tschüssing.